everyone, it's Charity Yoland at Fountain Mortgage, back with this week's Future Proof. You have joined us today in part 3 of our 4-part series that we're calling Project Open House. So if you missed the first 2, please go back to our YouTube channel and view those, because today will make a lot more sense and be more impactful for you. In the first one, we covered getting into the right mindset to build your business through open houses, which is, I must say, one of the best ways to build your business, especially for new agents. In part 2, we talk about the marketing of the open house, what you should be doing before the day even begins, which leads us to today, where we are talking about the big day, the day of the open house. What are some ideas that you can take away to try at your next open house? Because remember, our goal in every one of these open houses is to make a memory and make an appointment. So we are going to run through a series of ideas today, just random ideas, things that I've seen great agents or unique ways that they've connected with those clients that are coming through the door. Because remember, they don't necessarily want to speak to you. They have their natural sales defense up. They don't want to put their name and phone number on a sheet of paper and let you know if they have an agent or not. So let's go around that natural sales reluctance. Let's connect as human beings. Let's do some unique things that take that guard down and build your business through open houses. So let's kick off today. It is the day of the open house, so you need to go in first and foremost as the expert. Remember, everyone knows the house stats from Zillow, but you need to provide more insight, the upsell, the value. What are you bringing? So you should know every detail of that house, the age of the roof, what's the HVAC like, what's good about the neighborhood, what are some of the cons of the neighborhood. You need to be that person, even if it's not your listing, and maybe especially if it's not your listing, because you're really just there to pick up buyers in that case. You're not there to sell that house. So make sure that you know your stuff going in. Don't say, oh, it's not my listing, I'll let the agent know you had this question. No, this is the time for you to connect with these people and pick them up. So that's the first idea. Be the expert, know your stuff going in. So let's do some more fun sounding things. I was going to say the first idea is a wine tasting event. So when people are coming through, you might consider doing the open house on a different day. Maybe instead of Saturday or Sunday afternoon, do a weeknight from 5 to 7, do a little happy hour, make it a wine event. Think about connecting with renters who are coming through. There are a lot of people in our market who are renting, who want to become first-time home buyers. Reposition yourself from the salesperson to the trusted expert. So even if they're not ready to buy right now, join with them on that journey to educate them so they become the best educated renter they can be. We can help you with that. We have workflows, drip campaigns that we can use just for renters that you meet at open houses. So contact us here at Fountain Mortgage for more about that. Provide pre-printed thank you cards. I really like this idea. As they're coming through, instead of saying, will you sign this sign-in book, have a series of envelopes, or a stack of envelopes rather, that have pre-printed thank you cards in them, and ask everyone to put their name and address and say, I'm going to send you a thank you note for coming today. And in one of those, I'm going to include a $100 gift card. It's a good way to get people to give you their address and their name, and just a conversation starter. Speak to every single person that comes in the door. Thank everyone for coming, make that connection. And again, make a memory. One other way to do this is through a treasure hunt. I like this idea because, again, you're connecting with people, doing something a little fun, and getting contact information. So hide something in the house. Show them a figurine, or maybe those silly glasses with a mustache, and say it's in plain sight. You don't need to dig through drawers. But if you find this in the house, snap a photo on your phone and text it to me. And you're going to award a $100 gift card to someone who finds the hidden treasure in the house. It's another good idea to connect when people walk in. Finally, today I want to tell you about one of my favorite books on this subject of how to connect and how to market with people. It's by Stan Phelps. It's called Purple Goldfish, and it's all about word of mouth marketing. Stan says there's no such thing as just meeting customer expectations. You either exceed them or you fail. Kind of harsh words from Stan Phelps, but it's a great book, quick read. I'd encourage you to pick it up. The customer experience is the ultimate differentiator that you have. There are thousands, millions of agents, as you know. There are big companies like Zillow and Realtor.com that are trying to put us all out of business. But great humanity-driven service will always win the day. So find the ways to do that. This book has more and more of these ideas that we covered today. So thanks for joining us. One more next week for what to do after the open house, one of the most important parts. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you soon.